All right, party people, the moment has arrived. The time has came. What is that time, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. That time, it's time for me to go home, y'all. That's right. I am done being OTR over the road. Just a couple of days ago, made my ninth mark of this adventure, this journey, however you want to call it, conquest, whatever synonyms. See, I used it right this time. Whatever synonyms you would like to add on, it's been a pleasure being out here on the road. Unforgettable experience. Wouldn't do anything different. All bad, good, and indifferent, right? So let's get in right into it. Y'all tapped in with the Head of the Game podcast. Y'all read the title? Well, without further ado, y'all already know about what this video about is by now, right? So let's just keep it 100. The ups, the downs, the trials, the tribulations, the experience. You know, you gonna test your metal out here. Whatever character flaws you got, not to say it's gonna solve it all, but you will be tested character-wise out here because it's pulling you in multiple different directions. So let's turn back the hands of time and go back to how I even started this to begin with. So last year I was working FedEx Ground for about 3 years. That was pretty dope, feel me? I like the liberty of it. I like the fast-paced environment, you know, the daytime, regular shift. It was dope, you feel me? But at a certain point in time, it definitely got stagnant and I was looking for a new challenge, right? So that's when I decided to finally, you know, because in the process of working FedEx Ground, I was kind of BSing, trying to get around to getting my permit. I finally got the permit, and then I finally got into school, put the money down, and if y'all follow me on this channel, you already pretty much know the story, but I'm just giving y'all pretty much a recap of how we got to this moment. So after I got to the school, found this company's a mega carrier. You can probably see it out the window. You feel me? That's the only hit y'all gonna get. Y'all don't have to put the two, connect the dots. But with that being said, got into this company and I took off ever since, hit the ground running. I've done doubles, I pulled doubles, I've done touch freight. I've been to over 10 states, probably like 15 of them things. I've been to the Midwest, pretty much then been over most of the West Coast. So you name it, far as a beginning thing, I've done it. You feel me? Mountains, inclement weather, ice, snow, heat, rain, fog, traffic, no traffic, night, daytime. I've been through pretty much, I've been through the ringer. You feel me? But with that being said, I mean, what more could you ask for regarding experience? If you try to be a well-rounded individual, this is the path to take. Now, I'm not gonna sit up there and say everybody should take this path because, you know, not a lot of people would sit up there and feel like they want to endure that. But this was great, man. I'm almost speechless. You feel me? I didn't even sit up there and write a script on this video, man. I was just gonna vent to y'all, tell y'all the adventure, tell y'all pretty much the experience and how I've developed and grown as a man, as a professional, as, you know, a friend, whatever parts of myself has definitely been a force multiplier being in this industry, right? So give me 1 second. I ain't gonna lie, that pair of pants on the top of the bunk was bothering me. But man, look, I ain't gonna front with y'all. This was where it's at. How you recommend it? Now, I'm not gonna say any other place, any other profession, any blue collar job, your metal won't get tested and you won't refine yourself as a man. But if you're looking for a new challenge and looking to fast track it, and you just trying to figure out and navigate and find your direction in life, this is where it's at right here. You feel me? This is where it's at. Because it builds character. The solitude, the isolation, the challenges, the adventure, the every day is something new. You feel me? If you're a person that just don't like stagnant, predictable work, and you always looking for an adventure or somewhere else to be, the nature of this, I mean, it pretty much speaks for itself. Now, as lonely as I can speak about this, there are some things that will compromise you, and that's why I say this is going to build some character out of you, right? For one, let's just keep it 100. The toughest part about this is getting used to being away from home. So if you got a car note, rent, family, friends, obligation, you got a life back out there that you heavily involved with, to pull yourself up out of that and throw yourself in here and to try to sit up there and leave home at home, and you got a lot of stuff going on out there, that's going to be the toughest part. Yeah, truck stops, parking, dispatchers, working 12, 14-hour days. Those are all tough variables as well. But for the most part, if you're a person that can do that bid, that's why I call it, this was a 9-month bid. This wasn't no 9-month journey. Well, yeah, it was a journey, but it wasn't no 9-month job or 9-month this. This was a bid. You feel me? Sacrifice, contribution to put myself in a position to now finally go home. Now, what did I finally discover? Why was it 9 months that took me to make this decision? Well, as any other truck driver with experience will tell you, is that the longer you in this game, the better it's gonna get. The worst part of this game is gonna be your first anywhere from like 30 days to 6 months. That's gonna be the toughest transition because that's where you deal with the most BS. You're getting paid the least, you drive the furthest, you know, your parking and all your mechanics and things of that nature is not refined. You're still inexperienced. So you're gonna go through growing pains. You're gonna go through growing pains. But if you're a person that's ambitious and got your head on straight and got a positive mind and attitude, I do feel like a lot of those stressful components about this situation will subside and you will see greener pastures. But you gotta stick with it. You gotta stick with it. You gotta stick with it. You feel me? It's challenging. I'm not gonna sit up there and say this profession was all roses. You feel me? It wasn't. You know, but because I come from humble beginnings, no silver spoon in my mouth, you feel me? There was really nothing to go back to. You feel me? Yeah. I mean, if you got a big crib at home and a beautiful family and all this other stuff going on, yeah, it's hard to sit up there and get out here in these dusty, musty truck stops and take the showers and brush your teeth out of the sink and, you know, like using the bathroom in public places and stuff like that. Yeah, you're gonna go through a tough time, but because I come from humble beginnings, right? And I'm not gonna sit up there and say I was broke and I was hurting. Contrary to belief, everything was fine in my life. Like I said, I worked for FedEx Ground for 3 years, had my own car, had my own crib, paid my own bills. I was self-efficient, didn't really need no help from nobody. You feel me? I was doing my thing, right? But like I said, the challenge, my hand wasn't forced to do this. You feel me? This was a hard decision to make. I feel like the decision to do this is harder than the actual act of actually doing it, right? The decision, you feel me? Because the decision is ultimately you making up in your mind that there ain't no turning back. You feel me? Or maybe there is no point of no return. Or you sitting up there, you're risking your livelihood for a different opportunity and situation. A lot of people ain't willing to make that decision. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I struggle with that myself personally. Feel me? So all in all, y'all, I'm just sitting up there saying that I found the home local position, right? I just went home weekly. I found the local position out in Vegas, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. If y'all in the Vegas area, y'all CDL drivers, you can understand that the market out there, especially for home local, slim pickings, right? But, and that's why I'm saying it's whatever city and whatever your market is going to determine a lot of your trucking journey. Because if it's a lot of freight, 9 times out of 10, you're going to find home daily, you're going to find home weekly, and you can make this industry what you want it to be. But if you're in a space where the freight and the supply chain isn't as favorable, then you're going to have a longer journey with more obstacles and stuff in your way in order to accomplish the same person as another person's journey, right? As far as duration and time. So took me a lot of time, man. It took me a lot of time to get to this point, but Home daily, y'all. I did it. You know, give it up for me, man. Give it up for me. You feel me? Congratulations to me. You feel me? I mean, there ain't nobody gonna pat my back. It's gonna definitely be me. I'm gonna be the first person to do it. You feel me? But that's the kind of mindset you're gonna have out here, or just regardless in life. You're gonna have to have that independent mindset to go get it. You gotta go get it. Cause ain't nobody gonna get it for you. You gotta go get it. You gotta go get it. You gotta get out there. You gotta make it happen. You feel me? I'm feeling amazing, y'all. Like, I'm overwhelmed. This was an amazing journey, bro. Like, going through mountains, seeing different scenery, going to different people. I mean, not going to different people. Going to be around different people in different states and different cultures and different traditions and things of that nature. Trying out different food, being in different weather, the snow. Oh, man, the snow is beautiful in Denver. You feel me? It'll snow crazy one day, and then it'll just melt away the very next day. You feel me? Or going out to Portland, Oregon, green, super green everywhere, hundreds of miles, and nothing but green mountains looking like you're playing Super Mario. You feel me? Like, or I mean, going to see lakes, you know, Salt Lake City or whatever the case may be. Man, look, I can go on and on about my experience and my takeaways and things of that nature about this situation, y'all. But all in all, I can just sit up there and say that I wanted to make this video because I'm gonna keep it 100, y'all. I wanted to make this video because this is the turning point of my career, and I wanted to capture this moment for y'all in real time instead of finding some other time when I'm far removed from this journey, and I'm trying to tell y'all retrospect of my emotions, my feelings, my relief. I put in a lot of time, a lot of work. You feel me? Now you're gonna come out here, you might work 50, 60, close to 70 hours a week. Feel me? Sleeping at truck stops and the truck rocking because the wind, it's a windstorm, it's raining outside. Truck breaking down on the side of the interstate. You gotta sit up there, hop out, throw on your hazards, put down your triangles, hit your dispatch up. They gotta hit the other people up in order for them to, you know, route their way in order to get your truck up, take it to the shop. Feel me? Catching flights and sleeping at hotels and catching Ubers. And bro, it's nothing short of an adventure. You feel me? Now, this is just my personal experience of trucking. I'm saying, hey, if you were to do it, go with a company. Now, look, if your hand is forced and you just want to go ahead and sign a contract, that's cool. You feel me? I paid for my CDL. You feel me? I didn't pay it all up front. I paid the down payment, got the rest financed. Now, out in Vegas, you feel me? I ain't gonna call it a shameless plug because it's not my school, but you know, if you're out in Vegas, truck you, the way to go. You feel me? Very flexible, very flexible. The instructors are dope, down to earth. You're gonna learn how to drive, and the instructors there are DMV certified. So when you take your road test and your DMV test, you're taking it at the yard. You ain't even gotta go down to the DMV. Feel me? Very seamless, very good, high recommended school. That's my shout out to them. They took care of your boy. So you're out in the Las Vegas area, go ahead, put that money down. I finna go back and get my manual, you feel me, and get this automatic restriction, took off the license, you feel me? But man, I mean, what can I say? There's other people that's been on the road for shorter time and got a local job, right? Some people might be out here longer than me. It just depends on your situation. But man, I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of lost for words. Anybody that's watching this video, man, I mean, and y'all looking to get into this industry, man, it's don't listen to the hype. Don't get on TikTok. Don't get on YouTube and people packing their truck up talking about, oh, I quit trucking. You feel me? Now, there are anomalies in certain situations where somebody may have to leave this industry, but just voluntarily giving up because you feel like it's too hard. I mean, come on now. We got to do better than that, man. You got to do better than that. Y'all can't be sitting up there Y'all can't be sitting up there tapping out, man. Sitting up there calling uncle. Letting this roll tap you out and make you go home, cry to your mama. Can't be letting that roll do that to y'all, man. Y'all can't. I mean, you can, but I mean, I think trucking ain't the problem. I think it's deeper issues than that. But I'm gonna set that aside. This is all about the people that's inspired, driven, ambitious, and coming in here with a game plan. You feel me? You gotta come in here and know what you're gonna do and know how you're gonna do it. You feel me? Before you even get in the truck, you gotta have a game plan. Now, do variables change where you gotta rework your game plan to accommodate to the situation at hand because something unforeseen happens? Yeah, that happens all the time. I had to do that. You feel me? I wasn't expected to be out here this long, but hey, you know, that's just things change. You feel me? Including my mind. I really didn't think I was gonna be out here this long, but look at me now. You feel me? Like, so shout out to y'all, man. Like I said, bro, just get in there, man. Get in there. Do the test. Get the CLP, man. Go ahead. Study for the test. Study for the test, y'all. There's people right next to me training right now. You feel me? They training right now. It's a revolving door. People changing their lives out here, man. And that's the message I'm gonna leave this video off of. This situation changed my life. Rather, I'd never drive another truck again. I will never be the same person, right? It's because of what I've been through and what I overcame. So this will change your life in more ways than you would like to understand. More ways than you think you would understand, right? So shout out to y'all, man. More videos on the way. I'm gonna let y'all know how the local situation get down. Probably no more videos in the truck. Maybe I might continue that, but I'm trying to take it back to the crib, y'all. So thanks for watching. Like the video, y'all. Comments, thoughts, leave those below in the comment section. Last but not least, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. More videos on the way. I'm up out of here.